name's Rory and welcome back to Firebeard Outdoors and welcome to Romania. I'm in the Apuseni Mountains in the Transylvania region of Romania. As you can see, it's an absolutely breathtaking area. Pine forests as far as you can see, mountains. The weather is good, it's not too hot, it's quite muggy, so I've got a bit of sweat on already, even from the short walk from my car. But yeah, what I'm doing now is I'm heading up to a peak called Vlădeasa Peak, and I plan to go up there, camp for the night, and come back tomorrow. This is bear country, so I do need to have my wits about me. I do need to be a bit cautious. I've got all my food like sealed in a container. It's all dry food. I've not brought any like strong smelling stuff like meat or anything overly fruity or anything like that. Just nuts and sort of pasta noodles that could be boiled. But yeah, I'm just going up there for one night. Yeah, welcome to the journey. Welcome to Romania. Hope you enjoy. So I've just started the hike up the mountain and I've come across my favourite, bilberries. Perfect time of year, perfect snack for the journey. Brilliant. Those of you who remember my Scotland trip will remember that I lived pretty much solely off bilberries there. And yeah, they're here too. How exciting. The route I'm taking is marked out with these symbols. Red circle is the route I'm currently following, and that should lead me to the top of the mountain. So I've just stopped for a little water break, and I'm absolutely gutted because obviously me not being able to speak Romanian, I've picked up carbonated water instead of still. I bloody hate carbonated water, but it's all I've got, so I'm gonna have to make do with this. Tastes awful, but we'll have to do. You may notice on the bottom of my bag here I haven't got a proper roll mat. I flew out here with a limited space and I couldn't strap one to the outside of my bag, so I had a little look around the city, Cluj, where I flew into, and couldn't for the life of me find any camping shops out there. So what I've done, I've had to improvise, and I've got a bath mat here that I got from the Lidl in Cluj. Yeah, so that's what I'm using tonight as an improvised roll mat. Nearly there. That weather station at the top there is where I'm aiming for. That's the top of the peak. made it to Vlădeasa, 1,836 meters. I think it's about time. Just gonna have a little chill. So I've just stopped at the weather station here and got rid of that horrible sparkling water, replaced it with normal, good drinking water. Right, so I've finally made the peak, but I'm not done yet. I'm gonna go that way. Whoa. Again, outstanding. Right, so I've just come to what's on the map as Fjällräven, which I believe is Romanian for white stones, regarding those white cliffs there. This is absolutely breathtaking. It's amazing how small I feel in the vastness of this. But it's getting sort of late now. It's nearly 6 PM here. Got a couple more hours of sunlight. So yeah, I'm going to be looking at finding a place to camp for the night. Tell you what, this is looking promising. Already got some firewood here. Someone's got an old fireplace here. It was right next to the path. Don't know if I want to do that. Ooh, what about this? It's a nice flat spot with an amazing view. But I am a bit exposed up here, so I think I'll go into the denser woods over there. I think we're in for a lovely sunset as well. Skies are cleared up as well, so hopefully I'll see some nice stars later. Look at this. Might have a fire spot there. And then I'll camp in the trees back there, I think. Got bilberries for breakfast. Love them. Look at that. Proper dark, dense woodland. Yeah, no wonder Transylvania has a creepy reputation. And then, just to add to that, got these massive death caps, toadstools, whichever ones, but beautiful. The woodland of horrors, and I'm in it. Whoop! So yeah, I think I'll set up here. I'm gonna get a fire going in this spot here because it's quite rocky and away from sort of any bushes. And then in here, I think I've got my camping spot. I'll set my tarp up in here, I think. Sleep on the ground, nice and hidden away. I have been walking now for probably 3-4 hours, just enjoying the views, enjoying the scenery. It's absolutely breathtaking. It's hard to describe, and probably it's not going to show anywhere near as impressive as it is on camera. But yeah, it's starting to get dark now. It's got a few, sort of like probably about half an hour of sunlight left. So I'm going to set up camp, and I'm going to set up camp here. So I'm going to have a nice spot here for my campfire. I see someone's already been here and done that before, because there's old burnt bits of wood. And then I'm going to set up camp. I've got my tarp. I'm going to set it up in the woods just behind me. That'll keep me nice and cosy and hidden away in the woods. But before I do any of that, tradition, I'm going to toast to the camp, because I don't want anything going wrong tonight. Cheers. Okay, so things might be a little harder to see now. It's now gone dark. Things took me a long while to set up. The fire especially, it's been very wet. The ground's all wet, the branches are all wet. But I finally got one going. I've got my shelter up in the trees behind me. So what I'm going to do now is just go on a hunt for more bigger firewood. First of all, I want to show you the full moon. It's been rising between those two trees, and honestly, like, it's no wonder so many stories and fairy tales come from Transylvania being a scary, creepy place. I'm pretty certain you won't be able to see what I'm recording here, but this is a beautiful night. Got a full moon and a view that goes on for miles. So good morning everyone, it's now the next day, and as you can see, it's an absolutely stunning morning. What a view to wake up to. It was also an equally stunning night. It was beautiful. It was clear skies, stars were out of this world, and the moon was, it was a full moon last night. It was massive, very bright, lit up the night sky. It was incredible. Didn't know whether to be a bit worried about a full moon in Transylvania, you know, from all the stories. But yeah, didn't hear any howling or any spooky noises, so all is good. Yeah, last night was it was a lovely evening. I spent most of it awake, to be honest. I'm quite a night owl, a bit of a nocturnal creature. So I love the night sky, and I love spending time awake during the dark hours. So yeah, I stayed up until probably about 4-5 a.m. and then well, I didn't even go back to my shelter. I just ended up, basically I laid back, just gazed at the stars and fell asleep next to the fire where I was. So what I'm going to do is just gather some breakfast, and for breakfast today it is bilberries. So I'm just going to forage around here for some. So this grassland is heaving with little crickets. I'm going to try and catch some to add to my breakfast. Perfectly edible, but they're quick. And I'm slow. Come on, you. Got one. I can't really open my hands. There. Oh, fuck. So I've got one in my hand finally, and I'm not going to show it to you because it'll jump out. Really nice. Got a nice crunch and then like a nutty flavour. I really like them. Got one. Oh, them ones are banging. Ah! Got one. So there, I've had my breakfast, a mixture of bilberries and crickets. This whole area is pretty much a buffet for foragers. Endless supply of bilberries and endless supply of crickets. So I've had a decent breakfast. For those wondering, crickets can be eaten as they are, don't need cooking. They have a nice crunch and they have this really awesome flavour. It's quite a nutty, strong flavour. But yeah, I've just had about 10, 15. They're plenty to catch, as you saw, but worth it. This is what it's all about. One final look at this beautiful view before I head back to my car. Well, I'm coming towards the end of this overnighter in the mountains of Romania, in the Apuseni Mountains. I mean, what a view, what a place. This place is absolutely stunning. This night will be one that I will definitely remember for the rest of my life. And this was the main reason I came out to Romania, to experience this kind of wilderness and scenery and terrain. And what an amazing experience it was. It certainly hasn't disappointed. But thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next video.